Hi everyone, welcome to Cache Walks.
Today we're in Blists Hill. It's a museum set up as a Victorian town.
Yes, and we're able to go in the shops and the houses, so come with us.
There's a few geocaches to find too.
There is.
Blists Hill, the Victorian town, is a short 7-minute drive from Ironbridge. There's plenty of parking here this morning. Let's head in to get our tickets.
Okay, here's the Victorian town. So this will be interesting. Have a look around here.
Will be.
And across the railway line.
Yep.
And here's the street in front of us. Boy, they have a lot of exhibits. Look at that, a bank, cycle, showroom, grocers, chemist, drapers. This goes on and on.
The Lloyd's Bank, it's been
Yep.
here for a while,
Yep.
been around.
There's a chemist and grocer. Oh, and a horse, Lynn.
There is too.
Better go.
I
See
wonder
what
for
this is all
another
about.
pattern. Oh, isn't he lovely?
You can ask.
Yeah. Oh, are we able to pet the horse? Oh, hello, George. Hello. Aren't you lovely? Hey, aren't you lovely? What a big horse. Hey, yeah. Oh, hello. Hello.
George, is it George?
George, isn't he lovely?
Hi, George.
It's beautifully set out.
Hey, what sweets can you see there, Lynn?
I can see some jelly beans.
Yeah.
Lots of jelly beans and licorice all sorts.
I can see a dolly mixtures.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I don't think I've had them. Have you had them?
No, but I've heard the name before.
Okay.
We're heading down first to see the Ironworks, down below the town, stopping off along the way.
Carpenter, wheelwright and undertaker. That looks interesting.
It does. I remember the brasso,
Yeah.
metal polish.
Bovril, shell. Player's navy cut.
Huh.
Cadbury's chocolate.
Oh, yes.
Cute little house here. This is just the doctor's surgery. So to sit on the map. Yeah, there's a surgery
Okay.
over there.
Nice place.
Should we go and have
Oh,
a look?
yeah, can go in. It's good. Oh, hello.
Well, they would still have it because it's cooking and all that sort of thing.
Ah,
And,
of course.
We wouldn't have it back.
No. No, it would have been on for a few hours, I imagine, back then with all the...
It would have been all day.
Yeah.
All day,
Yeah,
yes.
Because they cooked bread and, I mean, they cooked everything, didn't they, I suppose?
Everything set out as though people were still living here.
Oh, this is a surgery, waiting room
Waiting room,
to go to the doctors.
yes. Well, you really wouldn't want to go to the doctors if you could help it. It wouldn't be back then.
There's the ironworks up in front of us.
Yeah.
Several hundred people worked here making pig iron. Pig iron is a crude iron later refined to produce steel or wrought iron. Have a look in here. This is the ironworks. It's a
Oh,
big building.
huge area, isn't it?
Yeah. These are the blast furnaces up here, Lynn.
Oh yeah.
Look at those.
Woohoo!
Huge. Teams work continuously 12-hour shifts all year round to keep the furnaces going. Life expectancy is around 48 years. Stopping to look at the farm animals. What's he doing with the wire? He's scratching his nose with it all.
Oh, really?
Not sure what he's doing.
Trying to eat it.
No.
To the estate office we go.
Another beautiful old building.
Agent to the Earl of Craven.
Surveying equipment. Yeah. That's interesting. Lots of interesting equipment there.
Yes.
For map drawing and... Love the cool pens for writing. One last look and it's on to the bakery. Yum. And it's the family baker.
Hello.
Hello.
Ooh, smells nice in here.
Wow.
Phase of it.
That looks nice.
Yeah, just like that. Fresh baked bread daily.
And you do this here in the back?
Yeah, yeah. They're making honey biscuits at the minute.
2 ovens there, 2 top ovens we use. They're 6 foot by 3 foot.
Okay.
Wow, that's nice.
The oven actually dates from 1896.
Goodness.
It was coal fired.
Okay.
It was actually from the city of Nottingham, so it is a bit posh for us. So it was coal fired, and then when it was moved here, when this exhibit was opened in the 1980s, it was converted to electricity, so we can actually, sell what we demonstrate.
Yeah, we might as well have the 3, I suppose.
Thank you. It works out a bit
And also a piece of shortbread, please. Yeah.
Thank you. Bye-bye. You're welcome. Have a nice day. You too.
Thomas Trevor, candle maker, tallow chandler.
Okay, let's go and find out about the candle making.
So welcome to your candle makers.
Oh, there's a few candles there, by the looks of it.
Yeah, traditionally candles would have been made of tallow, so which was a sheep's fat, which we would have got from an abattoir. We would have got the stuff that would have been unfit for human consumption, and then we would have all come here, we would have rendered it in those massive vats over there, which is coal powered, and then we would have taken the liquid off the top and put it into this tub here. Nowadays we don't use tallow because if we did use tallow, you would definitely be able to smell it.
Ah.
It was horrendous.
Right.
Which is why many places that like candle makers and for example even tanners, because that uses like urine, they would have been put on the outskirts of town. You wouldn't have had them in the town centre, otherwise you would have just had your entire centre.
Right. And how long did they last compared to the candles of today?
It wasn't like the longest burn time, but
Sure.
it was the reason why they used tallow is because it was the cheapest. But what's special about this machine is that it's got rods in here, and when you pull the rods back and then you rest them at like determined length, and then you cut it with this blade here, it determines your length, so you don't have to measure them out individually. And what's interesting about these sort of candles is that they're double wicked, which most candles today are single wicked, and that was literally because this has been processed, but when you take them first off the machine, you have 2 strands and just looped over the top. And then obviously the first thing we do is dip them into the wax, and then we twist it to make a single strand. And that's why and obviously when they're ready, we just slide them off the rod, which is why they're double wicked, because it's literally just the dipping process that we need like a loop for. It has a much higher flame and it's a lot more smokier. So safety wise, it's a bit... They decided to give their workers candles. However, in order to stop the candles from like being taken, they dyed them green. So if you were caught burning a green candle in your house, you would have known it was mine candle, and you could have lost your job.
Always on the lookout for horses. Now let's have a look in at the printers.
Established 1791.
Yeah.
Let's go and have a look.
All right.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
We are named after a local printer from Maybe High Street.
Okay.
But, this is set up as what would be called a jobbing printers, which means you wouldn't be doing books and newspapers, but you would be doing local commissions like signs and notices and local advertising, campaign material, certificates like I'm doing now, and all that sort of thing.
Okay.
And we do print most of the things you'll see around the town, including all the shop bags and even the dog licences in the post office.
Alright.
Oh,
Typesetting.
it's tiny.
Look at this one.
Wow.
How fine that is.
Yeah, well, you'd need good eyes, wouldn't you? To
Right.
need a magnifying glass plus glasses. And another horse.
And here's Benjamin. Hello, Benjamin.
Hello. Oh no, he's decided to go in. Benjamin. Benjamin. They're huge horses, aren't they? The butcher is next. Back to look into the drapers. It reminds me of the dress that Mum made Kelly when she was little.
Alright.
Yeah.
So buttons, buttonholes, do basic mending, and that was a skill taught to girls and boys from a young age, so they're all relatively proficient at mending their own clothes. You didn't really nip out to Tesco and get a new pair.
No.
You only had 2 sets of clothes really.
Yes. I remember my mum, she also mended the socks, darned the socks. I mean, you wouldn't even think about that nowadays, really,
I don't
would
think
you?
you can even mend your socks. I've tried it and it's just not the material for even mending them.
Yeah. Well, she would do it, you know, which was amazing, and it just looked like it was a new sock. It was incredible. She was very skillful in her handiwork, and even lace making. Used to make their own. Oh, amazing. Into the chemist. Will we recognise anything? That dentist chair and drill looks a bit scary to me. Zambuck was a cure-all for my mum.
I don't think it's very strong smelling, so maybe it might not be quite the same as you remember.
Oh, it looks the same.
Does it look the same?
Yeah, I think
They change things, don't they, as the years go on? Because I always remember germaline. I think we have got germaline inside here somewhere. It's a little round tin and it was bright pink in colour and it smelt amazing. But I bought some not long ago and now it's in just a plastic tube and it's white cream and it doesn't smell the same. So that probably doesn't smell the same to you either.
It's a bit, when you're really young, you know, you smell it, you think,
remember.
Time for the horse harnessing demonstration.
Today we use the head mainly hauling and working on the farms. So they'd have been out working on the farms, ploughing and harvesting, putting the farm implements. They'd have been on the streets making deliveries, things such as milk, beer and general goods. They also transported people across short distances, a little bit like a bus today. So that was the job of the working horse in the 1920s, or a rough guide anyway. George stands at 18.2 hands high, so when we say hand, we mean the width of an average man's hand, which is about 4 inches across the width. That's how you measure a horse. You measure from the bottom of his hoof or the floor, up his front leg to the base of his withers just there. So hand over hand like that, 18.2 or 18.5 hands for George. Back, 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 George, back. Pop his head down for me, it'll make it a bit easier because he's much bigger than I am. And then twist it round and slide it gently back on his neck. So as you can see, that's now the right way up. So the collar is very important that it fits him correctly because he's going to be pulling the whole weight of the vehicle through this piece of harness. And he could be pulling up to 3 to 4 tons if he was fully fit. That's what the Shire horse is capable of. We never ask George to pull that much because we don't need him to. But if he was going to be pulling that much weight, you need him to definitely be comfortable when he's pulling it. So I'm going to pop this onto George's back in the same place as a riding saddle would go, just behind his withers there, and then attach it to the collar with the meter strap. So this short strap is called a meter strap, and that attaches the collar and the saddle together. If that strap wasn't there, when George puts his head down to the ground when he's working for a nice stretch, that collar's going to slide down his neck and hit him in the back of the head.
We say goodbye to the horses. It's time to go geocaching.
Okay, so now it's off to find a nearby geocache.
It is 50 metres, so that's not far.
Yep. It's up on this corner, is it? Do you know what the hint is?
Not sure yet. Yes, looks like it's up there. Hint, cornered.
Cornered.
Okay, that's the hint. Oh.
Now the hint was what again?
Cornered.
Cornered. Okay, so where would you look?
In the corner?
Probably in the corner. Can you see the cache? With that camo, that's got to be the cache.
That's good. Is that's not this, is it?
No.
No.
Yes, there it is. Nice little camo container.
Sign the log time.
Get the log out first. Oh no, it comes out nice and easily. Okay, Georick.
Now the next one up the road has got a did not find. Just one of them though, so hopefully.
Okay. Well, we'll go back to the car and we'll head off and see if we can find that one.
Yes, okay.
Okay. Nice you can get one just outside the gates.
It is.
Yeah, because the car's in the car park. Means you don't have to worry about parking.
That's right.
You can grab it before you head off.
Yep.
Yeah, good location. What's the
Okay.
hint, Lynn?
It's Mossy Rock
Okay,
and it's across the road.
it's across the road.
It is.
Oh, great.
Oh, 25 metres. Is there a geo trail?
25 metres away up the hill.
In. There might be one here actually. No.
I think we might leave it if it's 25 metres up there.
Yeah. It's 2.5.
There's blackberries,
Right, is it?
there's stinging nettles.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go find another one.
Next one should be better.
Yep.
Phew. It's close. Yeah, I mean, there's no trail or anything there, is there?
No geo trail. Let's get the next one.
Yep. It's about 16 metres away, and the hint is in the middle of the tunnel, magnetic.
Okay, let's go over there and see.
Can't see any tunnel, can you?
No, but maybe it'll come clear when we get closer.
Well, this is ground zero.
Okay, so there's no tunnel.
Can't see anything that's
It's meant to be a
magnetic.
magnetic nano. And what did they say? One of they said it's behind the electric
Oh yeah, that was the
cache owner.
The cache owner said it's definitely here, this is before, behind electric box under stone.
That's all I can see, but that's miles away.
Yeah.
Oh well, let's go up and have a look up here. But that could be electric box, couldn't it?
It could be. Yeah, it could be. But here's another log that says, wandered through the tunnel but not seeing the cache. But
That's the problem. There's a tunnel down here, I bet.
Yeah, we're up above it.
We're up above it. That's why it's taking us to a place that seems to be nonsense.
Okay. That would
Look.
make more sense, wouldn't it?
There's a path over here. And you see a tunnel down there.
I can see a path down here.
Oh God, that's handy.
This is why you came over to inspect that.
Yeah.
Have a look.
Well, if it hadn't been for the log about electric box, I would have given up.
Yeah.
Never thought of a tunnel being underneath us.
No. Oh, this is exciting.
Yeah, this is a cool one. Go down some steps.
Yep.
Get us down to the level of the tunnel.
Woohoo, look at this.
Oh, quite some tunnel. Oh, crikey. Nice tunnel.
Well, we would never have known about this had it not been for geocaching.
We certainly wouldn't have. Right, into the tunnel we go. Checking the cache description would have got us here faster. I can see an electric box about halfway along.
Okay. Woohoo.
Hello? Hello?
People behind us think we're nuts.
Probably. Okay, it wasn't that box. So we're walking on in case there's one at the end here.
But it says 18 metres.
Yes, but your GPS is right in under the tunnel.
Oh, voices sound different now. Do you want to go 80 metres? Oh, hold on. Oh, no, hold on a sec.
We're back for a better look.
Okay, let's have a look around the side to see if you can see the cache.
There it is. Okay, we've got the little nano.
We did. This
Okay,
teeny
yes, on the log.
one. Yep.
Might just have to put GR on it.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think so.
Those little nano logs. Excellent that we got it though.
Yeah, it is.
A tricky one.
It was
We
good
thought,
though.
How could it possibly be here?
It's funny because you start getting a little bit, you think, oh, get a bit frustrated. What's going on here? There's nothing like a tunnel. And then you realise, and that actually becomes quite exciting.
Yeah. I found a neat tunnel.
Yeah, it's really good. It looks like a nice walk too along here. If we had more time, it would be nice to go.
Well, we're lucky we got that one. Expanding the search, widening it a little bit,
Yep,
and an awful lot of luck. And we found the tunnel
that was great.
and found the cache.
Yeah, it was great cache.
Yeah. Well, this brings us to the end of our cache walk. We hope you like to look around the Victorian town and the geocaches that we've found. Thanks for watching.
And don't forget to go geocaching.